Good.
How is Anthony feeling today?
I think all right. I mean, hasn't really, done much yet with it, so we're just treating him today, and so we'll see.
When do you expect him to be able to do the 48 to 72 hours or something like that?
We'll do probably a little bit more each day and have him in some way an emergency at some point. We'll kind of wait to see how the day unfolds and listen to the trainers and them.
When you mentioned him playing through the partially torn labrum yesterday, on May 4th, you had said that the MRI was good news. What did you consider good news at the time, if that showed that he had a torn labrum?
That is like an old injury that is kind of, I mean, we always hear tear and think like, I was told it was good news, like it wasn't going to interrupt any play, like he didn't need any downtime. So, I mean, most pitchers have a tear in there of some sort, like, so it was good news what we got in that he didn't need to be shut down and something was going to be able to, handle fine.
Have you guys been able to identify what the original injury was, like
No.
predating this year?
No, hard to tell.
Aaron, what kind of led to him then to get the cortisone shot over the All-Star break?
Just kind of maintenance and knowing you have the days then.
Will Judge play left field tomorrow?
We'll see. We'll see. Haven't made that call yet. We'll all kind of circle up after tonight and make that decision.
You're more likely to play him in left here than right?
Possible. We've talked about it, but I haven't finalized anything yet.
Is Caballero your everyday shortstop in the foreseeable future?
We'll see.
We'll say the position's a fluid position.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously he's playing really well and does a lot of really good things, but there's a lot of value on the days he's on the bench too, like what he brings, kind of as a weapon and the versatility he provides. So, obviously we're both, I don't expect starting anytime this series, but hopefully available. We'll just see. We're obviously at that time of the year where we're going to do what's best, what I think is best for us each and every day.
The fact that you're still making it like a day-to-day decision is a notable change from where your standpoint was on Volpe. Do you still believe that he can be an adequate player for you for the rest of this season?
I do. Like, hopefully in the next few days he gets through this and, he's back in the mix. We saw him really turn it on last postseason, some of his best baseball, and, hopefully that's still ahead of him.
Who's your backup shortstop?
You got Rosie, and I slide back over there. I think Volpe will be available in some way here. Whether it's tonight or not, I don't know yet, but that should be a play too.
With Volpe getting back to what he was in October when he's peaking, what does he have to change to make that happen? Like what mechanically, approach-wise?
I mean, that's a wonky, let's walk on the side conversation about move, load, consistency of that. How do you repeat that constantly to eliminate peaks and valleys? I mean, I feel like I watch it, see it with all hitters, things they do really well that allow them to be really consistent. For as much as we talk about a lot of the struggles he's had offensively this year, I mean, it's really just the peaks and valleys that, have kind of marked his first few years offensively. That said, there's also been a lot of good in there. He's hit for power this year. He's drove in a lot of runs. So consistency is going to be the name of the game for him to ascend to another level offensively. We haven't got there yet, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
Before the playoffs began last year, you said you saw it from Volpe that week before. Have you seen that whatever it may be from him?
Yeah, at times this year, absolutely. Yeah.
How important is this series, and this time of year, a series like this, how much are you kind of managing it like it's the playoffs given the implications?
Yeah, I mean, we're fighting for a lot, so how important? I don't vary. That said, we you're always keeping the big picture in mind too. With 16 remaining, you got to win a lot of them to be in the best position possible. So we're going to be aggressive and expect to go out and play well.
Have you talked to Dominguez about his reduced role, and what have you thought about this? He's had some decent numbers in a lot of areas.
Yeah, look, I think Jason's done a lot of really good things this year, and I think has shown the promise that of the kind of player he can be. The hitting ability that he has, the speed that he has, the power that he has that hasn't taken off in the home run department yet, which I think will come with time. I think as he gets more and more reps to right-handed eventually, I think we'll catch up with his left side. I think he's shown improvements in the outfield, although he's got a ways to go out there. I think from a teammate and attitude standpoint, he's been excellent. Like, he is ready to go every day. I think understands where we're at in the season, and understands that a number of guys have, and Grish and Belly, have earned the opportunity to be out there every single day, especially at this point in the season. So that doesn't mean he doesn't have turned into the most important role moving forward. It's always one thing, and you're thrust into, regular action, and he's very capable because of his skill set and what he brings to the table. So he's ready to go. He's working hard, and hopefully still remains a big part of this moving forward.